This time we're doing the one-handed weapon tutorial. So again, going over to the stats page, you can see I have no blades mastery whatsoever. So I have a few blades. We can try throwing them on. So here we have a scimitar. Oh, wait, that's the practice passage. Here we have a scimitar. Come on. Read me the scimitar. There we go. So as you can see, when I try to equip it, it tells me I need a blades mastery of minimum 30 in order to use it. So instead of using that, in order to just start, I'm going to need to use a practice sword. Now in order to make a practice sword, you're going to need, what was it? You're going to need, I believe, the carpentry tree, because you need to do some woodworking in order to make the practice blades, as well as to make shields. So you can see I have my nice friend over here, the moose. The moose is going to be our practice dummy today. For people who don't have hunting or that sort of thing, you can use units. I believe I've said this before. And I believe I also hear a wolf nearby, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with what I'm doing. And if I need to, I'll run to the water. But that moose is starting to get uncomfortable with the fact that I'm nearby. So I'm going to slowly approach this big boy. And hopefully he'll put his head down to grab some of that nice, moist... Is that the wolf over there? The wolves are invisible for me again. That's great. Okay. So I'm going to slowly approach this moose. Yeah, he's getting uncomfortable. I can tell. He is definitely not comfortable with the fact that I'm here. He is braying at me like he's a donkey. So what you're gonna want to do, slowly approach. Oh, he went down. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect for me. So now I can get up on him. And hopefully I can actually strike him. There we go. I'm hitting him. Not for much damage, mind you, but I am hitting him. Now, of course, with this you shouldn't be trying to get damage. This is just training, really. And it also really doesn't matter how you strike. Oh. Well, I just learned something today. Moose can apparently run through trees. Yeah, that looks like he's running. Wow! Would you look at that? So, a moose can run through trees. That is quite a work of art. Now, let's say you've killed your moose and you don't want to strike, or maybe he's gotten away from you and you don't want to waste the energy for making a strike. What you can do is you can start, you're still in the strike mode with whatever strike you've got lined up. You can switch to blocking and release the strike and then release your block and you're down back to normal. Alternatively, you can switch weapons, or I believe you can also go back into peaceful stance. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to get rid of it, you can pretty quickly just switch out into your defensive stance by right-clicking. So now let's keep attacking the moose. One thing you really want to do when you're fighting these guys is you want, first off, not to do too much damage because you actually want to practice against them. Second off, once you get up next to them, like within striking distance, you don't just want to spam attacks. That's going to destroy your stamina. So, let me line up a stab here. Get slowly closer to him. And once he starts running, I'm going to charge. And then I'm going to land my strike. Oh, and I missed my strike. Okay. And he's going to run through more trees. My God. I'm not even sure I know where he is anymore. Okay, there you are. Now, another important thing is, if you can get them to run towards the water, that will always help you out. because once they are near to the water, they pretty much only have so many directions they can go in. And if you just wait nearby, occasionally they'll lay down because, you know, they're wounded or they just don't give a fuck, apparently. So you can hit them, but as soon as you hit them, they are going to start getting back up. Now, when they're running away from you, when you hit them, usually that will give them pause. And when they pause, you have a chance to regain some of your stamina. Like I said, you don't want to spam attacks against them. When they start moving again, that's when you want to hit them. Once they're done with their little pause. This gives you enough time to recover your stamina, and you can continuously hit them afterwards. But if you hit them with 2 attacks in a row, they aren't going to be paused. Now, of course, sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll glitch out, and you'll just be able to pretty much hit them as much as you want after that, because now this guy's walking. And I don't think that's because of the damage I've dealt to him. I've seen them run all the way until they die. But I think this is really just because they glitch out. They stop realizing that, oh hey, this is a threat to me and I need to keep running. So you can just sit and easily stab or attack into them. It's probably more effective to stab because you get about the same Blades Mastery increase while you do less damage. Now, of course, if you're looking to actually get some moose hide and some bones out of this, that's a different story. But if you're just looking to get as much experience as possible, you should definitely just consider hitting them with your weakest attack so that you can get as many attacks in as possible. Now, of course, this will run on the durability of your equipment, but hopefully you'll be getting up to new equipment before you need to actually start worrying about the durability of it. And you can see this guy can go for a long time. So long as I'm using a practice piece of equipment, I can keep this guy just forever while I'm attacking him. Now that I've got my one-handed skill a little bit further up, I'm going to switch to using the scimitar. That way we can get a better idea of the damage I can do. So this guy is back, and he is, because because the game crashed on me and I had to switch over, I believe he is now unglitched. So I'm gonna have to chase him down again. But that should be okay. There we go. And he's running towards the water, so that only gives him so many options. Now, when you're chasing something down, you do not want to be in a bunch of armor. And preferably, you want a weapon that is long. God damn it. And if you start running out of stamina, if you start an attack while you're out of stamina, it'll just basically cancel the attack. Oh crap, and you can see that there's another wolf over there. So this is a point where I definitely want to redirect the moose that I'm chasing. What matters more is that he does not go towards the wolf. And it appears like he's going to go towards the wolf anyways. So I need to kill him before the wolf comes on me. Okay. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, you can see the wolf too close, so it's like a little worry. Especially if he's going so crap. So you can manage to kind of stun lock them if you can guess right as they're going to move. But you have to be pretty good at it. Still, it can be very useful, and bam, we got ourselves another moose corpse. Just a-okay wonderful. So now I've got a good bit of one-handed blade skill. Holy crap, I have a lot of one-handed blade skill. So I'm going to be doing very well here. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to go get ourselves our asses kicked by a wolf. Just because I want to. If I lose too badly, I can always just jump into the water, I suppose. Come on, Wolfie. I see you over there. Damn it! He hit me before I managed to hit him. Hate that. Okay, got him. I hit him for 13 damage. Not that much, really. And he managed to hit me before I managed to hit him. It's all a game of really where you end up looking. Because one of the problems of this game still seems to be that the hitboxes and where you end up swinging are ridiculously offset. Now, of course, a good part of that is that weapon length actually matters. You want to be hitting with the blade, not with the hilt. So I do like that that has been taken into account. I just do not like the hitboxes as they currently stand. I'm going to... Oh crap, I hear another wolf over there, so I'm gonna run back this way. So that I don't end up getting my shit schooled by 2 different wolves. Okay. That big boy is really coming at me. Oh man. And I really hate when they can double tap you. As you can see, that wolf hit me twice there, very, very easily. So you don't want to be constantly engaging, is really the big thing I've learned. You want to strike and release. Strike and release. Optimally, you'll hit them, they'll pause, and you'll get to move away and line up for another hit. Oh. Oh, wow. I managed to do enough damage to him that he's trying to run away now. So now, he basically becomes just like a moose, where you'll want to chase down, and you'll have to hit him in order to stop him. Although, if he just decides to lay down, I guess that works. Holy shit, really? Okay, well there we go. Soloed a wolf. Even though, I guess I was kind of by the water. I mean, I was usually using the water as an insurance policy, but I managed to take this wolf out pretty much just a sword. No armor on. It takes a while to get used to the hitboxes, though, and I definitely would not suggest this for somebody who's just learning the game. Definitely attack a bunch of mooses first, a bunch of meese first. Get a good idea of what it takes to hit a moose, and then you might be able to translate that over to a wolf a little bit more easily. But I hope this helps somebody. I'll see you guys next time.